In the heart of the Islamic Golden Age, a period of immense intellectual and cultural growth, lived a remarkable scholar. His name was Abu Hanifa Al-Dinawari, a man whose curiosity knew no bounds. Born around the year 815 in the city of Dinawari, located in the Jabal province of the Abbasid Caliphate, he was destined for greatness. Al-Dinawari was a true polymath, a master of many disciplines. His expertise spanned astronomy, mathematics, and the intricate science of metallurgy. He delved into geography, chronicling the world as he knew it, and recorded history with a keen eye for detail. Yet, among all his pursuits, it was the world of plants that truly captured his imagination. This passion would lead him to create his magnum opus, a monumental work known as the Kitab al-Nabat, or the Book of Plants. This was not merely a collection of names. It was a comprehensive encyclopedia of the botanical world. Al-Dinawari embarked on extensive travels to gather information for his book. He journeyed across the Arabian Peninsula, venturing into its diverse and often harsh environments. His travels also took him through the fertile lands of Persia, his homeland. He meticulously documented the flora he encountered, from the smallest herb to the mightiest tree. He also corresponded with other scholars and travelers, gathering knowledge from distant lands. The resulting Book of Plants was a work of staggering ambition and scope. It is considered one of the most important botanical works of the medieval Islamic world. Sadly, the complete original work, which may have spanned 6 or more volumes, has not survived. Much of what we know comes from later works by scholars who quoted Al-Dinawari extensively. These fragments allow us to reconstruct the brilliance of his botanical classification system. Al-Dinawari's approach to classification was systematic and multifaceted. He was a pioneer in organizing plants based on their observable characteristics. One of his primary methods of classification was by growth habit. He distinguished between trees, shajar, shrubs, naim, and herbs, ashabiyawatabadar. This simple yet effective system provided a clear framework for understanding the plant kingdom. Al-Dinawari also classified plants based on their habitat. He described plants that grew in mountains, plains, deserts, and wetlands. This ecological approach was remarkably advanced for its time. Furthermore, his classification considered the economic value of plants, categorized plants used for food, distinguishing between grains, vegetables, and fruits. He detailed the cultivation of crops like wheat, barley, and dates. His work was a valuable resource for farmers and agronomists. Al-Dinawari also identified plants with medicinal properties. He described their therapeutic uses, drawing on existing knowledge and his own observations. This made his book an essential text for physicians and healers. Plants used for making dyes and perfumes were another category. He wrote about the sources of vibrant colors like indigo and madder. He also described aromatic plants used in perfumery, such as jasmine and rose. The Book of Plants was not just a list. It was rich with detailed morphological descriptions. Al-Dinawari described the roots, stems, leaves, flowers, and fruits of each plant. He noted variations in leaf shape, flower color, and fruit structure. His detailed observations set a new standard for botanical science. He also delved into plant physiology, a subject rarely explored at the time. He discussed germination, growth, flowering, and fruiting. He explained how plants absorb nutrients from the soil. He understood the importance of water and sunlight for plant life. The book was written in a clear and accessible prose, organized alphabetically. This user-friendly organization made it a practical reference guide. Al-Dinawari included the names of plants in Arabic, Persian, and sometimes other languages. This linguistic richness reflected the cosmopolitan nature of the Islamic Golden Age. He also included poetry and proverbs related to plants. This blend of science and humanities made the book appealing to a wide audience. Al-Dinawari's work was deeply rooted in agriculture and practical application. He provided detailed advice on soil types and how to improve them. He discussed irrigation techniques, essential for farming in arid regions. He wrote about the best times for planting and harvesting various crops. His guidance on grafting and pest control was invaluable to farmers. He described how to protect crops from locusts and other pests. The Book of Plants was more than a botanical text. It was a guide to land stewardship. Al-Dinawari's contributions earned him the title, the Father of Arabic Botany. His work laid the foundation for future botanical studies in the Islamic world. Scholars for centuries after him relied on his comprehensive research. His influence extended beyond the Islamic world, reaching Europe indirectly. His systematic approach to classification predates similar systems in Europe by centuries. He demonstrated a sophisticated understanding of the interconnectedness of life. His work was a testament to the power of observation and empirical inquiry. He combined existing knowledge with his own first-hand investigations. This rigorous methodology was a hallmark of the scientific spirit of his age. Al-Dinawari passed away around the year 895, leaving behind a monumental legacy. His Book of Plants remains a pinnacle of botanical science in the medieval world. It showcases a deep respect for the natural world and its resources. The depth of his knowledge on subjects like plant sex was extraordinary. He described the differences between male and female date palms and the necessity of pollination. This understanding of plant reproduction was far ahead of his contemporaries. He also provided etymological information for plant names. This linguistic analysis added another layer of depth to his work. His descriptions were so precise that many plants can still be identified today. The book also contained information on beekeeping and its relationship with plants. Understood the role of bees in pollination and honey production. He discussed the types of honey produced from different flowers. Al-Dinawari's holistic approach viewed plants as part of a larger system. He wasn't just a classifier. He was an ecologist in the truest sense. The loss of the full text is a great tragedy for the history of science. Yet, the surviving fragments continue to inspire awe and admiration. Modern scholars are still working to piece together his lost masterpiece. Each new fragment discovered adds another piece to the puzzle of his genius. Al-Dinawari's classification was based on a natural, intuitive logic. He grouped plants that shared similar forms and functions in the real world. His system was practical for anyone who worked with plants, from farmers to physicians. He included details on the taste and smell of edible and aromatic plants. This sensory information was crucial for their identification and use. Documented plants used for construction and crafting. He described the properties of different woods and fibers. The book was a repository of both scientific and traditional knowledge. He respected the wisdom of Bedouins and farmers, incorporating their knowledge. This integration of different knowledge systems made his work uniquely rich. Al-Dinawari's intellectual curiosity was matched by his meticulousness. Every entry in his book was a product of careful research and verification. Distinguished between reliable reports and unsubstantiated rumors. His commitment to accuracy was a cornerstone of his scientific method. The Book of Plants was not just about identifying plants, but understanding them. He sought to understand each plant's place in the world. This ecological perspective is one of his most enduring contributions. He recognized that the health of the land and plants were intertwined. His work contains the seeds of modern conservationist thought. He described how overgrazing could damage pasture lands. This showed an awareness of human impact on the environment. Al-Dinawari's legacy is not just in his findings, but in his approach. He was a synthesizer, weaving together threads of knowledge from many sources. His work demonstrates the heights that science could reach in the Islamic Golden Age. He stood on the shoulders of giants, from Aristotle to Theophrastus. But he was not content to merely repeat the knowledge of the ancients. He corrected their mistakes and added a wealth of new information. His critical mind and empirical spirit pushed the boundaries of science. The Book of Plants was a product of a lifetime of dedicated study. His passion for the botanical world was evident on every page. He saw the beauty and utility in every plant, from the humble weed to the majestic cedar. He explored the mountains of Kurdistan for medicinal herbs. He documented the fragrant spices of the Arabian trade routes. He studied the resilient flora of the desert, adapted to extreme conditions. His work was a celebration of the diversity of life. He organized his book alphabetically by the plant's Arabic name. This made finding information quick and efficient for his readers. He often included verses of poetry that mentioned a particular plant. This marriage of science and art is a defining feature of his work. Described the process of making paper from the papyrus plant. He also detailed how to extract sugar from sugarcane. His book was a treasure trove of practical, useful knowledge. Al-Dinawari's methodology can be seen as a precursor to modern ethnobotany. He understood that local people held valuable knowledge about their environment. His respect for this knowledge set him apart from many other scholars. He recorded the folk names and uses of plants. This information is priceless for understanding historical cultures. He described plants used in veterinary medicine to treat animals. His scope was truly encyclopedic, covering every aspect of plant life. He noted which plants were poisonous to humans or livestock. This practical advice saved lives and protected livelihoods. He even included mythological stories and beliefs associated with plants. This anthropological approach adds yet another dimension to his book. Though much is lost, what remains of Al-Dinawari's Book of Plants is a masterpiece. It is a window into the mind of a brilliant scholar and the world he inhabited. His legacy lives on in every garden, farm, and forest. He taught us not just how to classify plants, but how to appreciate them. The agronomist's classification was a gift of knowledge to the world, a gift that continues to grow, even after more than 1,000 years.